Must be my lucky day. Zoom sent me here to kill you.
He wants to destroy you, and he will do whatever it takes. He's a metahuman named Sand Demon.
The whole naming the bad guys thing, that's my thing, so.
Barry!
Sand Demon's from my world. Let me teach you how to stop him.
How exactly do you know all this?
Where I came from, they called me the Flash.
How's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to be talking about episode 2, season 2 of The Flash. Now, first of all, spoilers again for this episode. You've been warned. So let's say overall, really enjoyed this episode. If you are, I'm not a comic book reader, but I read up on the lore, if you want to call it that, of all these characters. And if you like that stuff, you are in heaven pretty much, because you get the introduction. I mean, very end of the last episode, you get Jay Garrick coming in, and this one you get to see kind of what he's all about. You open up with his fight with Zoom. He's fighting on top of rooftops, and the portal sucks him in. First of all, his helmet, and when he gets into that portal, he ends up in Earth 1, which could be complicated, but I think they did a really good job of explaining that, with Joe kind of being the audience. So it's a good use of him to explain it to those people who aren't familiar with this type of stuff. But Jay comes in, and he's lost his powers. I'm sure we'll find out how and why he's lost his powers when all these other metahumans coming through this wormhole are all good. But then you have Barry not trusting Jay, and you gotta side with him on this, because the last person he trusted as a mentor really screwed him over royally. Harrison Wells lied to him for so long. He did try to help him out a lot, but he taught him a lot of stuff, but he also hurt him in many ways, including his mother, of course. But Jay's got to help him take down, I can't remember the villain's name, it's some tornado, which brings me to, I guess, a negative. I mean, a lot of times when these villain of the week things that happen, they push the story along, it's kind of a lackluster villain. Forgettable. He was like Sandman, basically. That's what I looked at him as. But back to Zoom. It looks like Zoom is trying to take out every Flash in every Earth to the infinities, and he wants to be the best person around. And right now, I'm not even speculating as to who he is. I've heard someone say that it's Barry in Earth 2. That's him. Could have been. Could be. Who knows? But right now, I'm not even speculating, because at the very end of the episode, I'll just skip to that right now. You see Harrison Wells in Earth 2, and I think they're trying to portray him as he's Zoom, but I don't think that's the case. I think I don't know. I think they want us to believe that. I don't think it's necessarily the case. I think you were going to see a different Harrison Wells, because why would they have the same villain 2 seasons in a row? I don't think that makes sense. And we also get the introduction of a new character, Patty Spivot, and I really liked her. Really liked her a lot. I thought she worked well with Barry. I liked her introduction. I like her more than Iris as of right now, and she's only been in here for 1 episode. I don't hate Iris, but she's fine. So I really liked her introduction. I think she's going to be a great addition to the team. When she does eventually join the team, I'm sure that'll happen. And then we also get Cisco getting bad vibes. You get the Easter egg vibe. So you get to see him kind of discovering his power, and I think this in about 2 episodes, I think a team will find out exactly what the hell's going on with Cisco. Maybe in the next episode, who knows? But he's seeing stuff whenever he touches material from other metahumans. I'm sure that'll get explained a little bit, probably next episode or the following. And then you get the other half of Firestorm. I can't quite recall his name right now, it's just blanking on me. But he's kind of he's a great addition to the team. He plays well with Cisco, and I like the chemistry between those two actors. But he, at the very end of the episode, just passes out. I'm sure it has something to do with Firestorm. I'm sure Ronnie's not gone, like I said in the last review. I think Ronnie's around somewhere in another Earth, probably. One of the other critiques of this episode, I would say, is when Jay Garrick put on the helmet. In action, I think he looks fine, but when he put on the helmet in the lab, I couldn't help but just think that looks so stupid. It looks so dumb. But oh well, it's a minor detail. Overall, really loved this episode. I thought it had everything a comic book reader would love, in the introduction of all these Earths and the endless possibilities that any actor, I think, can come back, because there's multiple versions of these people, especially with these new Earths. And I'm sure we're going to get Wally West later this season. I'm pretty sure that's confirmed already. It's looking awesome. Just saying, it looks great. I'm really liking this episode. So let me know what you guys thought in the comment section. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos. And that is it. I'll talk to y'all later.